I mean, the spiritual work and finding your inner strengths and the connection to your soul is super important for all of us, but even more for professional in football or in art or in everybody that is on stage or is doing really performance. Find it so much more comforting to find that inner strength. Like when I'm going on stage, very often I have some kind of the stage fright. It's almost hi Mimi. It's also stage fright it's very similar to panic attack, and the only thing that makes me come back to my center and my stability is a lot of exercise of breathing and centering myself and being really in my body. So I don't know you guys, Junior Kang, yeah, I don't know how to pronounce, but before a match, gathering your inner strengths and your balance and also your focus is much more easier when you have a regular practice of meditation and connecting to your deep self inside. And I think I say that for soccer or for performance, but everybody's performing in a way in every job, before a very difficult meeting or when you have to face a long day of work. Finding yourself inside, finding your inner strengths, knowing how to breathe in the middle of the day and connect back to who you are inside, whether people criticize you or whether people say you're a bad player or bad this or whatever, the judgment won't affect you as much as if you're not used to connect with yourself inside. And very often people who have days of hard work, I really advise them to always have a few moments during the day where they can concentrate on themselves, whether it's in a toilet or in a park or in the car, but always come back to yourself before in between a lot of work or meeting or performance or whenever you're going to be disbalanced by judgment or by giving too much energy. Hi Nadia and Paige. Yes, how are you, Paige? Nice to see you here. Okay, so that's please try that. And so yes, I was saying about I know it's not fun to talk about clearing the energy that are not right for us, but this work that we're doing, the spiritual work right now that we're all doing just by meditating has always a connection to the energy going on in the universe. And the universe is asking us in this moment of confinement to really gather your consciousness on who you are really and what did you borrow to the world that is not yours. What is the goal? What is the objective? That, like, if someone is doing the same job as you and doing better, sometimes we feel, I should do like her, and then you just think you need to mimicate whatever she's doing in order to succeed, where it's exactly the opposite you should do, because the only thing that is important is really centering yourself inside to who you are, really reigniting the inner magic, and the real truth of yourself will give you all the key you need, and you will recreate yeah, I know. I don't know who is Junior King, but I'm really honored, and I will tell all my football fan. And by the way, I'm a football fan, so I know I don't look like it, but I am. So anyway, looking at, I was thinking about that, and it's not nice name of a word, but parasite. I think we all think we should do like these people because they are successful, and that's the beginning of being misled by your ego, by your mind. What is so important is to know where is your gift, is to know where you feel you want to go somewhere, because it brings joy, it creates joy in yourself because you're using your gifts, and you're attracted in the morning, you're so happy to go to that job, to that activity, So that's where you are guided to work. But in that moment, go back to your soul and connect and receive your energy from inside to have the intention, the intuition, and the inspiration. Intention, intuition, inspiration. And these are the magic connection to your soul who will guide you to create in the future, where you're going to be guided to really shine in whatever you do. And you don't need to mimicate any people. You need to be inspired by people is magical, but trying the same recipe, etc., doesn't work, and it will never work, because you are unique, and your path, your journey is unique. Whatever you bring to this world is needed in the way that you are unique and uniquely creating. So this period right now is looking at that, really clearing everything that is parasite to your energy, which is the goals of other people, or it's the way people are. No, this is not for you anymore. And it's a right moment to look at that right now, because we have so much time of honoring who we are and gathering information. It's very important to gather the information of who we are inside, because we forget it. We gather a lot in the information of what the world is, of what people are doing, but do we gather information about who we are inside? Our intention, our intuition, and our inspirations? I don't think we have time. That's the problem. Well, so because we have time and because we gathered today, we're gonna allow the energy of the goddess to come to us, and the energy of the meditation is coming to us right now. And I will ask you to start feeling comfortable, sitting comfortable. Drop me a question if in case, sorry, I didn't see the comment. Hi, David. Before I start. Okay, I'll sign to Tottenham. Okay, no worry. I would love it. I'm just saying everybody hello. Okay, so sit comfortably and start breathing. So meditation, as I said, is really going inside, finding the treasure that we have inside, bringing the peace to our mind, to our emotional body, to our spiritual body, and bringing the peace to our physical body also. And in this peace, what happens is that the inner energy of the soul really starts to wake up and be more expressing in ourselves, and the communication makes really sense and is more present, and there the magic happens. And for me, meditation is all these steps. Sometimes it's not conscious, but sometimes it's conscious, and so we try. And I always say that during the meditation, you may have a vision or you may not, or you may feel a progress during the meditation or you may not. The most important is the progress of the energy, because you have put an intention, you have created a progress of energy with your breathing and your intention, and the progress comes naturally. Which is maybe now, maybe later. It has its own rhythm, and we just have to respect it. Okay, so let's start breathing.